Hey guys, Dwayne here. Just want to give you guys a quick update about what's going on with the channel right before this video starts. Chris and I have been pumping out what we can. We're just going through our Steam libraries. I'm showing him a couple games I have in my backlog. We're going to keep doing this as we plan out something longer. So get ready. We're trying to get some stuff ready for you guys. And when things get a little safer, Kevin and I will get back together and we'll start doing some stuff as well. We're hoping to do more this year. Can't guarantee there'll be a video every day. Or every week, for that matter. But we're going to do what we can. Thank you so much for supporting us. And with that, here's the video.
Alright, I'm recording. So I get... fuck it, I won't do, OBS, not OBS, Audacity either. We'll just get raw recording. Alright, I'm recording you.
I'm recording you.
Okay.
I have turned the game down to 1 so I can hear
It's
it,
loud.
but it doesn't overpower. Yeah, it's fucking loud.
Yeah. This is Skid.
Alright, what is Skid?
It's a $1 game that I bought pretty new. I bought it on sale on top of that, so it's like less than $1. I would say no-name developer probably, but you know, small dev at least, maybe a single person probably.
Yeah.
But it looked interesting, and honestly, it's not bad gameplay-wise. It's lacking a lot of options, as you can tell here. There's play, full screen, and exit, which exit doesn't even work properly. I have the task manager closed.
Well, alright, good start.
Yeah. But overall, it's not actually bad. Another part of this game, also criticisms. Playing, 30 levels, fine. I've beaten like 5 of these so far. There's no indicator of what you've done so far. You just select your level and play. But let's just start it and then you'll see. So arrow keys.
What is the gameplay?
Left and right. You little car. And your little drifter machine. That's what you do. And your job is kind of just to get these things. I don't think there was a reset button.
Before the
saws come in. And you just have to drift your way around things. The progressive levels obviously get progressively harder. But
that light is blinding. Holy shit.
Which is also another thing. Every time you get one, this light, the little flash of light comes on, if I can get one. Which is blinding. Every time you die, the music and background randomly reset.
Oh, jeez.
And like I said, there's no like restart button.
So you just kind of rush.
You just have to die
run into it
if you know you messed up. However, the gameplay-wise, you use left and right. You always go forward. And your task is just to kind of drift your way across the map, gathering all these things quickly.
Before the saws come.
Exactly.
Okay.
So gameplay, I think it's fine. It's solid enough, and everything else is going on with it. But if your eyes aren't hurting already, I think they should be, because those flash of lights as you're going through.
Oh, Jesus.
And later on, some of these levels get a little bit more intense. And that background with the music changing, with this flashing light, doesn't always help. So it's fun. Again, $1. It's kind of what you expect. And honestly, I kind of hope to see them, if they get a little more money like this, work on fixing the game a bit more. Because it's not bad. And stylistic speaking, it's actually okay too.
This kind of feels like one of those... It kind of feels like a game jam game.
Honestly, wouldn't be surprising if it was. But I think...
they were given a premise, and they just threw something together and said, fuck it, put it up for $1.
Yeah. And it's cool. The music itself isn't terrible. It could be royalty free for all I know, but you know, either way, you get your music, it works. The gameplay is fairly straightforward. Left and right controls your turning. You always go forward, and you just, find your way. Something that I can completely see being like optimal routes, because everything is stagnant the same way.
Yeah.
So you can just definitely hone your skill and get better at it. which would very much do well with like a high score kind of thing, but there's also no high score kind of thing involved in the game itself.
I was gonna say I could see this being used as a pseudo speedrun type of thing where who can get all 30 levels the fastest.
Yeah, like this is primo, test your skill, speed running stuff.
Yeah.
But it really just lacks a lot of the features for it, unfortunately.
I mean, it looks like it would have it would just be like old fashioned speedrunning, like old NES. You just get onto it and run through the game as fast as you can and keep a timer.
Record it on the TV itself.
Yeah.
Little clock by the side, maybe. And also not very good, obviously, but I've only played this game maybe a minute or two, like 30 minutes or so. But
a hell of a lot better than I would have.
Who knows? But then this is kind of the first one where you kind of get a feel for this one.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the first time where if you can do it quickly enough, you can get some real quick timing, but I'm just not good with the finesse on this.
You know, when the first saw started popping up in the center, it kind of felt like it was going to be one of those indie games that just starts getting unnecessarily hard really early.
Well, you want to say unnecessarily hard. Let's back out a bit.
That looks like it was a gradual change.
Yeah, it wasn't necessarily bad in terms of the way it kind of scaled up to the difficulty. Like, as much as I'm doing terribly here, I think the real difficulty here would be getting to that end one in a timely manner before the outer saws kind of come in.
Yeah.
But this is also level 15. You skip back out, level 12. It's a little simpler, I think. The difficulty here is trying to get that one in the far left corner.
Yeah.
But if you kind of want to cheese it a bit, like the screen just kind of stops you completely. So it gives you time to kind of control yourself and get into it. But ultimately, it's probably not,
It's just getting back out. Yeah.
The skill ultimately is absolutely getting the best kind of speed to it, finding the right pathway.
And I'm sure there's an optimal way to do it,
Get to like
too.
27 too, yeah. And then you just got
Holy shit.
You just got to get perfection there, but it's not too bad doing this, but again, that right move, little finesse.
That's some, what's that Donkey Kong Country level? Sticker Brush Symphony shit.
Yeah.
The Bramble levels.
Yeah, and this one requires a bit more of that proper control. But you can definitely see like roots taking place here if you can get the controls down. And I think it's a neat, very novel little game, but definitely needs that aspect of more settings. Control the music. You don't have to change out the music. If anything, I would say keep the music going for the entire level. God, I'm just dying here. Give the option to what do you call it? For the sound settings.
Yeah.
Also, one thing you might notice is when you start the level or die, it kind of automatically starts for you, and you're always just kind of starting forward. If you want to, maybe give that an option to press space to go forward or begin or something similar.
A kind of gather your thoughts button.
Yeah. Instead, it just goes for you. Also, the background changing is okay.
Yeah,
Doesn't need to be.
You could do without that because some of those brighter colors are really fucking up.
Yeah.
My eyesight. I'm not gonna lie. That yellow was really bright.
That pink. Oh yeah. But then also that white flash is a bit much.
Yeah, you don't need. I get that that's supposed to be a confirmation thing, but you don't need that. The sound effect is good enough.
Yeah. At most, maybe like a slight little blink of the car itself. Maybe.
Yeah.
Something similar. And also a big one. If I close out the game, don't require Task Manager for it. But maybe that's on my PC.
An actual exit button would be nice.
There you go. Nice and smooth.
Exit or quit button.
Oh, there we go. But I mean, it's a nice little game. Less than $1. If this intrigues you enough, go for it.
All right.
But
yeah.
Totally could see it being worked on and improved in the future. Hopefully by the dev, worst case scenario by an enthusiast, I suppose. Alright. Let's get...
Alright.